I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm not sure why I keep making myself coffees for these early streams. Maybe it's just out of societal expectation or something. But I don't know. I don't drink coffee regularly. I'm not a huge fan of the flavour, but I can go for one every now and then. That's my fun fact of the day. Let's get looking at these maps. We're starting off today with one that supposedly I went past last time, but didn't. I don't know. I added this to my list of broken links, so maybe I just skipped over it, or maybe I did look at this and I completely forgot about it. But nonetheless, oh, wrong. Nonetheless, gonna take a quick look at Black Op Retreat, which I assume. Why is this unmuted? Goddamn. Which I assume is a relaxing getaway for Black Op folks. What other explanation could there be? Yeah, this isn't familiar. I don't think I saw this. Okay. Info player deathmatches, all starting in one room. That sort of implies Counter-Strike to me. No, it was tagged Half-Life. Game text. Saying a map via Bash. Presumably it's triggered by this multi-manager. Intro 1, PB, S1, Z, yeah. What else we got here? Snark Pit. Someone just said that site died just now. Trigger auto. Explosion. I guess another explosion. And a third explosion. And more explosions. A lot of explosions, all triggered at the same time. Still haven't quite figured out what game mode this is for. It's a dead scientist with decals, 2 of them. Doesn't appear to be anything else out here. Oh. Dead Barney, presumably that's see-through. Seems like a fairly full-fledged map, so I'm not sure why this is unfinished. This doesn't look bad. Couple of multi-managers here. Dense door bees and exps. That's what they say. Always like that effect. I should do something with that. Always like full toggles. Weapon Uzi. These are definitely Half-Life items though, except for the Uzi. What the hell mod is this for? Is there always a blue one of those? Alright, that area wasn't finished. Monster male assassin. Opposing force? I think that. Weren't they an opposing force? Were they the Black Ops people? Would be fitting with the theme. Looks like he got up to a bat here. Lots of dead people. What's this? Decals. Along with a... That's not that texture is. Well, that... Won't deny it, I would have enjoyed playing that more. But we've only got what we've got to work with. This was the other part of the same map, presumably. I'm not sure whether there's info deathmatch here, though. Look, grunts. Assume that door works. Guns. That would still says opposing force to me. But Uzi? Isn't an Uzi an opposing force? Couple of zombos and another exit of a map. Well, that's Black Hawk Retreat. What could have been? And we get straight on to the bulk of the show. My map. Problem maps. Can't get scripted sequence to work. Try strafing to the left side and try moving a couple of feet forward. You'll see that the scripted sequence doesn't work at all. Fair enough. Monster Maker Co. Another RMF. Yay. I assume we'll get to actually play some maps at some point today. Textures was he using? 2x4 N01 Dirt I. I don't know what texture that is. So trigger once. Triggers a multi-manager. Bunch of nodes. Some walls. Scripted sequence and a monster maker. Halliemore? The heck kind of a name is that? It's like breakable for some reason. Wait, what did this trigger? Oh, that one. Which targets the maker, the script, and then the breakable. So presumably the hand eye is supposed to be spawned, bust through the wall. Yeah, you know, Half-Life shit. Ah, the thrilling sequel to Knife Chess by Trapped. Knife Chess 2, the pieces are now pushable, meaning you can actually play chess. No one is going to play chess. There's now a wooden box outside for the dead pieces and an upstairs viewing deck with an invisible floor for spectators. I see. This would be Counter-Strike, the last one rolls. Got some of that caramel stuff that you can buy, stuff they make, the caramel syrup they use in flavoured coffees. Stuck some of that in there because regular coffee is not good enough for the likes of me. Just to say, I don't drink coffee that much. I may have mentioned. Alright. Okay, let's go. Ramps appear to be the most prominent addition. It's allowing me to get onto the... Nope. Never mind, he thought of that. Yeah, they're pushable now, so now you can fly around the map. They're not breakable anymore. So he only made some of the pieces pushable. This isn't a very good map. Concept, maybe. Maybe you could make a good chess map. Don't know that it should be Counter-Strike. Jar J, it says that it's lame, but ensures you that he means no offense by it. Defrozen. Good winter map with only one bomb site. It's very popular among my friends. Yep. It's Counter-Strike. Just in case you were worried. Can confirm. People are still making bad Counter-Strike maps. I suspect this is a trend that will not end for some time. Alright. Badly stretched textures. It's a good start. Strange solids. Check. There's no footsteps on the snow. But that's probably intended. Barely one note in the texture department. Snow hurts. It's just kinda drab more than anything else. This could use a snowfall, maybe a little bit of ambient sound. That would work wonders. Fortunately, it lacks either. Also, I think this lighting might be a different colour to the rest of the place, which is strange more than anything else. Assume I started down here. Yep. Okay, that's defrozen. Not a thrill ride, not gonna lie. Garth Manor. This link did not work. Possibly a shame, because it doesn't look terrible in that screenshot. I wouldn't be surprised if this exists somewhere. But I did not look, so I will have to go with the list. This map. Just another of today's popular FY map. Yep, it's about what you'd expect, I imagine. Just another of the kick their ass maps that are quite popular these days. No holsters, not bomb targets, just you and the enemy. Because it's my job. Because I'm doing exactly what they say I shouldn't do. No, no one should do, which is drink coffee irregularly. Because you get neither the high from the caffeine buzz, and you get the minor affects withdrawal from the caffeine. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I've already seen the entirety of this map. Not worth it. Scripted sequence and gaps. Mind the gap. Monster won't jump onto the other side. Please help me. Thanks. And the trigger monster jump? What is a monster jump? I remember a monster jump. This is already different in the screenshot. There was quite clearly a trigger in the middle. So what do we got? Player, trigger once, triggering jumper, and a scripted sequence called jumper, targeting Gayo. Another strange name. Hello, Abby. With no animation. I assume this is Gago. Yes. He's C player, mad at player. For no reason, because it doesn't have a trigger target. And I'm not seeing what this map was about. Supposed to run to the position. Yep, I have no idea what he was trying to do. Monster won't jump on the other side. Don't think they do that. Debasement. My CS suddenly crashes when the C4 detonates. Oh. Debasement. Where he lives. Hope you like Counter-Strike, Kirby. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of it. Bomb site, mere meters away. A large concrete slab sitting in this room they probably can't get out of. Bricks, only on the inside of walls. Though that, I don't know, that's probably plausible if nothing else. Does this only go the one place? You could... Slow crawling vents. Everyone loves those. And can't hear someone shooting out the vent. I don't think there's much more of this one. All those other vent covers are completely shatterable, but that one's different. Because it's open. And this one's just fucking weird. It's like the only attempt at detail. Oh no, that's unfair. There's more detailing. These lights are kind of weird. But I want to see a CS crash. Should started this months ago. Oh. Don't think there's anything else to find. Who's writing in blood here? Whose blood is this? How the hell did anyone get here? I suppose at least that last one there are doors you can't go through. It's a very strange texture. And crash. Oh, he was right. I had to know. I kinda hope this is gonna let me get rid of this now. Oh, that'll help. Alright. DE Inner City. Prevent terrorists from bombing the pub and the park? No, that covers everyone. Team members must defuse any bombs that threaten targeted areas. That's a good idea. Terrorists carrying the C4 must destroy one of the targets. Yep. Okay, Inner City, here we come. This is the inner part of Big City. Alright. At least these aren't big, flat, drab buildings. There's at least some variation in the height and shapes. It's made by Andy. It's a very open pub, but I suppose those do exist. I've seen one. Yeah, wildly different looking glass, that's how you know it's breakable. That at least I can get behind on a gameplay perspective. Now that I've done that. Oh, here's the park. You die. Graffiti in the inner city. What's in there? Gotta look everywhere. It's a bit of a strange building. There's no lines on any of the roads. Oh well. Pretty clear none of these doors are going to open or anything, so... It's weird though that the only breakable windows are on a side street that you aren't necessarily going to go past. You'd think you'd have more or none, or it in a different place. FY_2STAS. It's another deathmatch map, I'm being told. I have it on good authority. Map is dedicated to the CS players of Lithuania. That's about all it says. I can see why people are tired of FY. Am I meant to write FY 2 stars? Except that seems generous from what I'm seeing thus far. Yep. Center of the map. Where the buy zone is, as though you couldn't get a gun you wanted. At least they're quick to look at. You know exactly what they're doing within 10 seconds. aim best temple. In Hammer I don't have any problems, but when I compile the map, I haven't got any, but when I play the map I see that some of the sides of the boxes are missing. Please help me. We can help with that. This is the best temple. Like, he wouldn't write it if it wasn't true. Oh no. D.E. Smyrna? The heck kind of a name is that? How about Cretin? Oh, cool fat. There we go. D.E. Smyrna. D.E. Smurhi. Oh god. I think I read that right. This bodes poorly. Oh, I should have read that one. I didn't read it. God damn it. Thought it would be quicker, but I fucked it up. Alright, so we got D. Smyrna, CS Bikini Girl, and whatever the hell this is supposed to be. DDK Wad Part 2. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna leave it for later. Because I can't do this for every map. Never mind. It was well worth it. Bad surface extents. Fatal error. Seeing some of the sides the boxes are missing is not the problem. Alright, well, I guess we'll look at the RMF seeing when it's here. Well, at least you actually used these textures, presumably. Golden, gravel, marble, whatever that is. Something else. This box is meant to be, anyway. Fortunately, it's still an AIM map, so we're not missing much. VODs. Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. I mean, Mini Steve. I've been working on this map for a long time. Basically, your objective is to sabotage a small convoy of transport spaceships. A few things to go over. Big thanks to PTS for the texture when the map loads. Half-Life will take the size and the vid modes down to put it back to your setting when it starts. What? Map can't control that. The small ship at the left side is a drone controlled by the middle ship, just to avoid any questions. To play, just unzip it in your best beam load and malvap skippy feedback. That's a rule. In order to do it, you have to give him feedback. I don't think he needs my feedback. That said, I've been leaving comments on every map that I've actually seen. To my detriment. Some are more descriptive than others, but then some maps are more descriptive than others. Assume this is Half-Life, he tagged it as such. Yes, Yes, I have a link to a YouTube playlist where I've been uploading them. Granted, I haven't uploaded the last couple yet because I'm lazy, but they will get up there. What was I doing? Text, no. I've forgotten what this map's called. You'd think I could remember that for more than about 5 seconds. Sabotage, that's right. Wait, this probably is in multiplayer. Map Sabotage. Alright. Oh. God, I should have been watching. It is nice being able to breathe in space, isn't it? Okay, I kind of dig what he's going for here, but he could have varied up the textures a bit more. Was this? This was unfinished. Maybe he just didn't get there. But, I mean, presumably, you know, we jumped out of the ship to sabotage these ones. Oh jeez, I didn't even set it. Get shot by that thing. That's cool. There's just human grunts guarding these spaceships. Is something actually moving? No. Maybe I have to shoot these later. Handy that all the shit that one would need to sabotage a ship like this is all here. Rather. What do you think I actually need to hit? Guess we'll see whether or not these things blow up. I think I can make it over there without a gorse jump or something. Yeah, I guess not. That was pretty cool. Thank you for the camera work telling me where I'm actually supposed to be going. That is helpful. In the future, Freeman's a threat. Oh, I pressed the new ship button. I'll go through here. It's gotta be rules. That ship buggered off. Oh, this one's here, providing safe passage. I'll see whether I can jump through these lasers. Yeah, okay, they do hurt you. Wait, no they don't. They look like they hurt you, but they don't. It's all lies. Oh wait, this is the same ship that moved over somehow. It's pretty obvious where I had to shoot the last one. Assume this isn't actually a tank. Hello all. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen you in here before, Dowster. I fucked up. The problem is it's hard to say whether there's something I'm missing or whether this never actually got finished. Unless... okay. It's probably not the answer, but... you never know. I'm guessing it's not that. Whatever it is, let's attain to that. Guess I should maybe focus on this crack. Ah. Well, what about the rest of the guns? Or is it just them? No? Aha! It's alright, we're getting there. Oh. You're welcome. I wish the getting hurt by the bounce was predictable. Issues was better than Timefall. I can tell you that much. CS Canyon Lab by Griffin. Okay, this map took me forever to make and it's still not done. It's gonna be there's gonna be cave that leads to an underground lab. A cave, I think he meant to say, not cave. First I wanted to test and first time it worked, but the lights wouldn't work right. Then after I tried to fix it and then all these leaks started showing up. Some other errors as well. Please someone take a look at my map, thanks. I suspect the lights never did work and it was always the leaks. That's a strong suggestion. Canyon Lab RMF. We'll see how poorly he did. Abby is playing New Vegas. Oh, good lord. Oh no. I think I can see what he was trying to do and exactly how he was doing it badly. More than one info player start. Yes, this isn't how you were supposed to use the terrain. Not to mention even that seems like it's been done kind of strangely. What? What's wrong with Fallout New Vegas? Also, it popped up on the screen. I can't help that. Let's run some of it with Sky. This is all very strange and unpleasant to look at, even in hammer form. DE Dusty Night by Lecter. I know the dust theme has been used over and over, but I decided to use it anyway. But I've yet to see a well-balanced nighttime dust map. Give it a go and tell me what you think. Thanks. I guess the map is finished, but should you guys have any tips or can point out obvious flaws, I'll go back and edit. Okay, the max. Okay, recompile them up, so only the water should ask for is one zip file. There's a little extra lighting still there, but essentially it is finished. He wants to get people together to test it. I'll tell you what, 14 years after the fact, I'll test it for you. Oh wait, this link didn't work, never mind. Got stuffed. KA Bounce by Bitfreak. KA Bounce at gravity 400 for good playing. That's some English. Oh. And that's a plane. I don't think there's an airport particularly close to here, so I don't know why the planes always fly so low around here. I'm probably wrong. KA. Right, K comes after J, doesn't it? You'd think I'd have worked that out by now. Okay, bounce.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. This bodes well. What the heck is going on? Well, I've started poorly. Granted, I did fall out of the sky.
Alright, let's move out.
Oh, even Archie's here. Hello, Archie. Come on. There we go. No damage. This is there's some problems with this. That's a very intense stream of light for a light that isn't on and is also flickering. This is like Schrodinger's light extra. It's got 3 different states going on of light. And in theory, you'd be slashing other people with a knife. I don't know if people would spawn everywhere. Presumably, counter-terrorists would spawn down here. Then there's this whole fucking thing. At least you can't fall between them. Oh, what does it say? Sammy the Bull. Fascinating. And there's that platform which you can't actually get to. Well, you might be able to bounce up there. I forgot about the whole bounce angle, despite that being the name of the map. Oh, good. What is this? What is this structuring? These walls are paper thin. Most of the lighting was okay, except for that weird one. How far ago are these maps from? At the moment we're around May 2004. That's yeah. Yeah, this was in the thick of the area of Knife Arena and Fight Yard and AIM and all that shit. D Ice Palace. Ice Palace by Trapped. Again, hey, this is a night map and it is meant to be dark, so don't complain about it. Should just make it pitch dark and have it completely unplayable and tell people not to complain about that either. And now that I think about it, Archie, if it's easier to do Tuesdays, I should try and get you on a Tuesday instead of Saturday, because that doesn't seem to work out. Ah, my coffee's cold now. Right. I have successfully done that thing again where I have forgotten the name of the map by the time I get in there. D Ice Palace. I need to work on my memory. So, I don't know how you would. Terrorist. It's a D map. It's meant to be dark, that's why we're in space. He's completely silent and undamaging fires. I hope I can get out of this map. I don't know that there's going to be anywhere to get up to though. All these lights are at the same height. Maybe. Aha! Oh. Oh. Whoa. What is the whole sky water thing? I've never understood exactly what's going on with that. Why am I blocked off over there? What are these sky brushes? Maybe I should be looking at the actual map. Anyway. I mean, the structure of this map doesn't seem too bad. I mean, let's face it, for a map that is self-purportedly going after the dust style, this could be a lot worse. This, I assume, is the counter-terrorist side, or I've doubled back on myself somehow. I'm guessing bomb site up top and bomb site down the bottom? Yep. This is a weird bit of light to be shining through, given that there's so little light coming in from outside and there's so much light in here, which I'm pretty sure is counter to that effect. But, you know, I'm not going to wait for this part to go off. I think we've seen everything that's going to happen around here. Let's just... that makes a breaky sound. Oh, no, it doesn't. Skywalking hacks is just what I do to every map ever, which is, if I can get out, I will try. And even if I can't, I will try. Alright, we're playing a good CS map. Play it! Who even cares what the name is? It's good. The creator told me so. Long way. New game on Long Way. I don't know what this map's supposed to be. Never mind, it's pretty obvious. What the... Why couldn't I get up there? Alright, this is quality. Not only is this chain link fence about, at least half a foot thick, but it's also got an entire whole nother fence in it. Might be able to... No, I don't think I'll be able to get out of the map. Not this time. These ladders are janky in a way I'm not comfortable with. Why is there a green light here? Why is there a very bright green light here? Or is it just the texture? These are green bricks, aren't they? Nope, never mind, that's definitely a green light. Moreover, why is it made of a different brick inside than outside? Why am I looking for logic in a map that looks like this? Why is this texture so stretched? What's the point of this map? Oh. Hold on. Ah, there's also another catwalk wedged inside of this catwalk. Yep. No, I won't be able to get out either, so I'm immediately lost interest. Swamp. Incidentally, that map was a good CS map. I didn't even read the description. Swamp. Half-Life map. Test this map. This is my first map, despite not being the first map he uploaded. It does appear to be for Half-Life, though. The screenshot corroborates his tag, which cannot always be trusted. Could be single player. Nope. That ain't single player. That was a quality event, and you'll never see it again. Alright. So, packs of soft drink, including these quantum soft drinks that don't follow the laws of nature. Ah. Yes, the scientists work here at Cola Corp work as a team. Good lord, this... Alright, I need to find a way to... What does this button do? This button that's not attached to the wall. And this wall that isn't in line with the other wall. This very slow elevator that clips through the floor. Where's that flashing purple light up there? That one might be attached to the wall. It's hard to see. Hang on, I've got to find out. Yeah, okay, that one is attached to the wall. The safety goggles button, please. Okay, that's a logical fan, and I can see why you'd want to turn that on in that storeroom. Oh god. Plasterboard brick. Plasterboard brick. These bricks must be paper thin. 4 bricks. Well-aligned crate textures. Really solid stuff all around. Not sure what's going on here. Nothing, I hope. Alright, here's where I was before. Come back to that, because I'm trying to attack this map in some kind of logical order. Grande charges. Oh, an arbitrary ladder at a different angle to the wall, not attached to the wall and going above the wall. That's also hard to get off because of the shape of the ladder itself. This was clearly skewed. This ladder, which lacks one whole side of the ladder, it's just completely absent. Like how some textures you can just assume are breakable. Whatever's over there, it's bright. How deep is this water? No, it's not. a cube of vaguely bush yet blue coloured stuff. Another one of those vents, which we'll get there. Those sandbags is not on, not actually touching that roof. This door that there's too many things going on with that for me to tell you what's wrong with this. It's not even the full door texture. Oh boy. Still got to go back down there and figure out what was going on with that fan room. And if you can even get out of there. Alright, bright flashing red lights. That's always good for people. Don't even know what's going on with the solids in this particular part of the map. What the fuck is happening? We'll come back. Another bright green light in a tunnel? Alright, I assume that will kill me. And yet I'm very curious what's going on up here, so let's try. Okay, fair enough. Fire. It does. Oh, fuck. Oh, for. There's lots of. This map may not be the best map I've played. Granted, if this was his first map, I've seen worse first maps. At least the lights work. Also, I like because of the fact this was up the top there where that flashing light is, this elevator just gets lit up by that. Jeez, that just... It's on or off, isn't it? No momentum in this fan. I shouldn't touch it yet, for all I know. It's probably just a trigger hurt there, and I'm not willing to assume that it turns off when the fan does. There's lots of stuff down here, and only one way out. This is clearly one of those, like... one of those, traps, what you call it style. What was that? Snark pit. Yeah, okay. I think we've seen it all now. I like how that fan doesn't even cover the whole room, but you touch that wall, you're going to get jibbed. Mapping's good, isn't it? Should all do more of it. Swamp. Don't rate your own maps. Lava, that's green goo. Apparently used a skybox. Oh, I didn't get to... Hang on. That means there's something I forgot to address. On maps. Give me a sec. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do. Means I'm gonna have to go through the vent and not kill myself in the process. It's really a nightmare just walking through these vents. Most people get that right. Okay. That's painful still. Now. There we go. Hey. There's stuff down here. I wasn't expecting that. But now I can gorse jump around forever. I guess I did see everything though, didn't I? Get on that vent. It's a shame I didn't bring the long jump. Oh, too high. But maybe. Go gasworks style. Alright. We're currently still under the map. Get another gorse there, I'm guessing. It's definitely a solid there. Where else can I go? To get anywhere above the map again, I'd have to be considerably out sideways. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, now I'm finished looking at swamp. Good lord. Kill ring. Also known as Krillin. Half-life. Let's get into it. Because apparently the description is kill ring. Smiley face. This is almost certainly multiplayer. Alright. 3 crossbows in this one room. And 1 thing of bolts. A ladder of sorts. I guess that would work in real life if you wanted to go that way. You shouldn't. This, I'm guessing, is an elevator. Oh, no, it's a televator. See? Okay. This glass doesn't break as much as you would think, which means the only way out of here is back down the televator. God, these are some angles. And all of these circles have weird compile errors. Wonder if you even spawn anywhere that isn't down the bottom. I have to kill a couple of times to find out. There's nothing interesting I can do with this gorse gun, so other than kill people through there. I suppose that's a pretty easy way to prove that these shots go through, isn't it? Well, nothing else to look at really. That's about the only interesting place you could get up to. This is still fantastic though. Every map should have a televator. Why couldn't he have just made an actual elevator? Rather than a teleporter which teleports you up to a whole bunch of satchels and that's it. leaving you to jump down. If fall damage is on realistic, you're fucked. Don't go on the elevator. Alright, Dunno Yet by Griffin. Problem maps. Okay, the map's okay, but this elevator is driving me crazy. I've read the tutorials here at least 10 times, and I've tried other sites, but I still can't figure it out. If someone could get it working, I could probably figure out how to do it later on. Just stick the elevator into the shaft, that thing that goes down really far. Thank you for defining what a shaft is. And get it to go to the little box on the bottom. Thanks. Oh, and as you can see, I got the lighting to start working. Smarty face. Okay. Map 1 RMF. Couldn't even be bothered renaming it. It's been a lot of RMFs this time. Oh no. Yeah, he probably wants that, doesn't he? Never mind. Map 1's not working. I'll leave that one open so I can stick that in my list. I can close that too. DE Small by NOOB101. LOL is the description. It's a completed map. Taking up all of 3.7 kilobytes. How small do we think DE Small is going to be? Taking all bets. Is it going to be a single room? I don't know how big RMFs get. Wait, that was an RMF now I think about it. What the hell am I doing? Come to think of it, it's a completed map that you uploaded as an RMF, so either he tagged it wrong or this is... oh, yep. Never mind. I'll add that one to the list as well. AIM Roadblock by Hypnos. Hello, this is a fun training AIM map with AK-47 Colt on the floor. This link didn't work. But let's face it, for an AIM map, that looks pretty detailed, so it's kind of a shame. We'll never know. I assume I did add that. Hang on, let me check the list. Once that loads up. DE Bunker? Hello, second map. Action takes place in storage mode. Yes, I did add those. DE Forsaken by Hypnos. Uploaded all of his stuff externally and none of it works anymore. CS Deadline by Hypnos. Mars by Tanati. Alright, map in Mars, go down and be surprised. Look in window and try to look from computers. There is a camera! And go where the camera points! Jesus. Alright, we're going to Mars. Is everyone happy? I'm very curious because that screenshot doesn't really say Mars to me. Yeah, you say Mars to people tend to think, oh, Mars, the red planet, despite it being more of a rusty brown. And yet, nevertheless, what do we think? Is this a half? Is this even a Half-Life map? Multiplayer map, okay. Create server. Yeah, the screenshot was blue, was the point I was getting at. So, no matter what colour Mars is, the screenshot didn't imply Mars. And there's a good start. Sea Strike Ward. At least we can get that. How many other Counter-Strike mods are we going to be missing? Should I just go and get them all? Nope, just the one. Alright. This cube certainly says Mars thus far. mean, this is the... Why is this on the edge? Grab my tool. Just in case you're a little too over enthusiastic about getting those snarks, you'll pay the price. I mean, this could be Mars. I'm not dissuaded just yet. You know, make this very careful walk across this plank suspended across these platforms, except there's a massive hole in the middle. So these must be concreted in and reinforced, and yet broken. Alright. Very thick ladder. Some, oh, hang on. Let's see space. Hello, space. No, it's definitely Mars. We're in space. See? You can see space through the floor. Oh god, what's happening here? Something was stopping me there. And there's more space. Glass doesn't appear to be breakable. Ladder not touching anything again. Oh, that glass is doing some good things. Your selection of very thick vending machines. I'm guessing the only reason those are breakable is because they're breakable by default, and that's a prefab. Okay, there's a couple of problems here. One, not much of a door. Two, opening the wrong way. Yeah. What? Okay, yeah, it's definitely Mars. There's tentacles there. Is this all just the one trigger for one camera? And why is this one big brush not one big brush? So that camera's very short. He did say go where the camera points. Were all those tentacles down the bottom of that area I was in before? How are there even tentacles in multiplayer? So if tentacles work in multiplayer, there's potential in that idea. Why is there a vehicle on this glass? I don't know that there's any more to this map. But where are the tentacles? Oh, they are down there. Uh-oh. There they are. How about a map where you just have to convince tentacles to attack other people? Except the only ways you'd have to do that is by the weapons you could easily kill those people with yourself. Why does it tell you to go where the camera points? Why do you want to get killed by tentacles? I guess I should... hang on. Choose 1, deathmatch, 0. Restart, no clip. There's an Egon gun down here. Maybe that's all it was referring. These tentacles only... Nope, they don't only come out if you... I just wanted to see whether this was another case of skybox troubles. And also see what's up with that car. Nope. I touched the camera. And now it's not letting me out of the camera. Anyway, that's enough of Mars. Not really playing to Mars's strengths, is it? CO underscore SQ1 underscore 001 NS. Natural selection. Oh, and that's broke. Never mind. Garden by Tomati. At least he's been uploading a lot of maps. This is better than the original garden map. He would know, being a tomato. Someone go make a tentacle map. I don't know how you would, because those things are weird, but... Alright. Massive hedges, but I can get behind that. Sand in the middle of some kind of tower. And all kinds of good brushwork going on here. Sand isn't actually touching the floor. Glass, again, things not actually touching. Doesn't quite understand the concept of a grid. Oh, this glass is breakable, and there's nothing up here, so I'm not sure why you'd ever go up here. I guess I don't know for sure that this is a multiplayer map, given I haven't seen any weapons yet. But it certainly looks like one. Why else would this place exist? That said, I didn't check. Maybe I should open it up outside of Deathmatch. There could be Barneys inside us running havoc. Going completely mental. Given how little else is going on around here. Maybe not. Maybe it really is just this barren. What was the point of this? Was this completed? I forgot to check. There's Nout here. Am I even playing this in the right game mode? That was a Counter-Strike map. That'd be why. All of his other maps were Half-Life. I don't know if it's worth continuing to look at, given that it's pretty clear what was the extent of it. Okay,
let's go.
a little less barren now. Brushwork's gonna be the same though. This map makes a little more sense now. DE Hidden. Map is very laggy every time I play. Can someone help me? Would be nice. Try. Why is this map called Try? Let's go and score a try. Terrorists. Alright. Fulbright. I think I can see what his problem was. And I think I can see what might have been Fulbright as well. Why is that one massive when none of the others are? Now that I look at it, that's clearly part of the same brush as well, so there's all sorts of... Oh boy. This dirt cube. Long enough delay that I was wondering whether the elevator actually worked. Hold on. I have to do my due diligence. Very little damage. What's wrong with the grid? Use the grid. It's there for a reason. It is your friend, not your enemy. And the fit button isn't always the answer. Why did I assume that would work? Am I as bad as they are? Hang on. Alright, that's pro tip, as they say. Wait, where does counter-terror start? Okay. Fair enough. I've seen enough. See why I was in the problem map section. Alright, I've got some time, so I'm gonna have to boot up some more. Keep getting through more than I expect. I fucked up. I didn't order it properly. Lowest. Yep. Sabotage. There's the hidden. I'm gonna pop these down here. Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Oh god, I'm continuing to fuck up. No, that's right. I should not worry about these links yet. Midnight Streets. Problem maps. Cybermaster. I'm at work at a map that consists of a large city-like area and fill it up with drivable cars that I will put in later. But first, I need some help with compiling the basic model of the map. I believe it's too big. So far the city is at max width and length. Textures will need to be worked on later. Please help out. Go ahead and download the next one while I'm at it. Mechanical Stairs by E.S. Major. Trying to figure out why I can't walk up the last step. Go up, push button, then go up again. You stop right before the catwalk. I feel like I've seen that recently. I don't know why. Anyway, downloads, you, cut. Also got to figure out which one didn't I leave one because there were too many missing textures. Midnight Streets, RMF. Okay. True to what he said. Not much in the way of textures. And potentially anything else thus far. There's a couple of spawns. Here's one building with marginally more detail than the rest. There's some more spawns, there's some bigger buildings. And one light. No actual vehicles or anything. Also, there's problems. Why did he upload this? Just because it's a bad map. Fair enough. And mechanical stairs. Half-Life. Problem map. Once again. Problem maps get old, don't they? Stairs. These are very high stairs, if nothing else. I'm not sure why that one's different. Let's see what his problem was. It's a nice idea, though. Aha! I broke your map. Yeah, you're right. Stairs. Crazy map by Franco. That's not a language I can speak. Let's check out this crazy map. Called AA. What is this? Being told Half-Life. With a Rosca model, whatever that is. Deathmatch. Who knows? Okay. It's got a title card, so let's say it's probably single player. It's also very dark. And doesn't really look like a single player map. Oh. I don't know what I expected, really. A light would be helpful. I'll use my torch because I haven't been given a suit. Honestly, can't quite tell if this is single player or not yet. The turret only works in single player, right? Is that moving? Is that a tank? How the fuck do I get out? Oh right, can't do that. It's just second nature by this point. Okay. I don't know if crazy is the word I'd use. Problematic, maybe. Can't get up there. Okay. And this is where I started. That crazy stuff again. There's our Lord and Saviour, Joe Barney. I can see why they put a turret up here, it's lots to protect. I don't know what the hell this map is. It's certainly structured like a multiplayer map, but there's only been the one gun. So the way this thing moves is freaking me out. That's for the best. I feel like I should no-clip around just to make sure I'm not missing things. God only knows what's going on with this thing. Which, it's really hard to tell what is actually the structure of this thing because of the way that everything can be seen through everything. Okay, so I'm guessing I did see everything. Such a weird thing. There's a bunch of potential for tanks that aren't tanks. Fight Yard Highway 2. What more do you need to know? The answer is nothing. Text. The mean terrorists are trying to blow the highway. Ugh. But they forgot bomb to their HQ, so they started to block the highway for fun. As always, CTs are coming from the secret passage in the cliff to kill them. That's... violates some sensibilities. Fight Yard Highway 2. Hello, Muzz. Yeah, counter-terrorists are lame like that. Always trying to kill those terrorists.
Alright, let's move out.
Alright. So the highway is actually this short stretch of tunnel with a bridge in between the two tunnels. Or 4 tunnels, as it were. Chrome texture. It's the first I've heard of this. Alright, I'm guessing this is where the counter-terrorists spawn. I didn't realise that was a thing. Oh wait, that means that was a model, wasn't it? That's what the weird model was that I had to copy over. Okay. Yeah. I knew about Barney's Hole. That all makes a bit more sense now than... We've seen the... Yeah. That's the extent of this map. And yep, start up here. Fair enough. That's the highway. And all of the highway. Alright, CS practice 1. Oh, good. CS practice 2. Half-Life Practice 1. Don't need to know anything more about these. Don't think we need Blender. Keep downloading Blender with the intent to tinker with it, but I never have. Alright, Counter-Strike Practi 1. Hard to say. Alright. This is about as simple a practice map as you're gonna get. Prefab, hollow cube, some hostages, and a buy zone. I should have copied these all over while I was here. Counter-Strike Practi 2. Alright, he learned how to use coloured lights. And there's a bit more variation in his design. Got a pulsating blue light. The old classic. And that's all. How did he misspell practice so consistently? Half-Life Practice 1. Potential Practice 1. Alright.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive
Oh, that's what it did.
activated.
And is continuing to do.
Permanent sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged.
Would Barneys talk to each other underwater?
Level monitoring activated. Communication online. Have a very safe day.
Assume these guys aren't gonna die.
Scared, are you? That's right.
Just chatting to each other underwater, as you do. Compact by Antimancer. Completed map. This is a great map. Fast-paced kill fest are your thing. I guess a aim map. And this map is for you. Still, no matter what, you should try this map. Oh wait, it's Half-Life. One of the cool things about it is the mounted weapons. One side has a rocket launcher and a machine gun, the other has a laser and a flamethrower. A flamethrower? See about that. Create server, compact. Alright, start facing a wall. There's a flashing yellow light. Oh, I see. Is that a laser tank? Like this, except different. Kind of a mishmash of ideas, isn't it? too many rockets. God, and this is too much shake. This door isn't on the ground. And neither is that one. But there are bees. Something broke. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh. Think I see. That's not a good map idea. At least not in the way you've implemented it. Let's see if I can press that button again. Hopefully that will undo it. Or I'll have to just restart it. Because I'm not done yet. These are some vicious waves. Never seen anyone actually increase the waves before. Oh, and never mind. There wasn't that much more to it. Flamethrower's a nice idea though. Don't know how well it would have worked, especially given all the other maps actually have some range on them. That said, it was making sound things that didn't look like it was hitting, so maybe it was just dumb. The playtest by Captain P. My entry for the Talking Scientist competition. Oh no. Hang on. Let me see the Talking Scientist competition. You never know. Yes. Here we go. Leave that open, it's a broken link. Don't know if there'll be any more of those. Downloads, that one. CP Compo. This appears to be a custom mod. So let's try that. Background only works because they won. I did float the idea of at some point, because presumably all of the competition entries are stored, whether unlike things in the vault, unless they've got an external link. I did float the idea of playing through everything that was ever submitted for competitions, but I don't know if that will happen, since those things aren't necessarily released to the public. And yet some of them are. If they win, they definitely are. So I don't know. It's a weird thing. What was I looking for? Alright, it being games, isn't it? Captain P, presumably. Let's see what this is.
So now it's your
Oh, hang on. First of all, volume. Let's go down a bit. And also, what the hell is up with that mouse sensitivity? And just for the record, restart.
So now it's your turn, Walter. No more secrets, I hope. Only one now.
What was the point of this competition again? Probably should have read that. Hang on. Just so I know the context. Brief. Produce a room, 2 scientists in it. Player enter this room, scientists turn to each other and have a conversation. Type, length, and wording in the conversation is your choice. Fair enough. I mean, that's more or less what I expected, but... you know. I mean, there's that way I can crawl through. That appears to be the only way I can go. Short of down.
Hey, what's that helicopter?
You'll find out. Just go ahead.
So if there actually is a helicopter.
What the heck? Don't hesitate now. Quickly, jump!
Is one of these scientists meant to be me?
Whoa, now that's what I call going deep. You might try getting up.
I think I got the point of this.
Major
scientists up
pressure detected.
Testing the map, hence why it's called the playtest.
Automatic
God.
systems engaged.
This is...
Administered.
still something wonky about these controls, I feel.
Whoa. I think I've heard something. Get up there. Hurry! But how did they follow me?
How did they... Emily? Oh jeez. Just having a dance.
Well, Walter, you think it's ready now? Well, so far it looks good. Thanks. Hey, I'm gonna get some coffee for us. We'll discuss this map later. Thanks. Oh, and no milk in my coffee, please. Now, let's create a zip file and send it in.
Oh, it's all very meta. They were playing the map they submitted. In the map. That they submitted. Fair enough. That came second. What came first? These are the questions this doesn't answer. Yep, Herbie says, wait. Did I fuck up? Was there a stinger? I'm waiting. Amateur Textures by ES Major. Oh, I see. Amateur Textures. Okay, guys, the WAD file included in the zip is my first ever test of custom textures. Right, this plays please remember I'm new at texturing for Half-Life. Oh, right. Well, I'll talk about it after he enters it. I'm gonna have to remember to download more maps when it's all shitty Counter-Strike maps. I bought Opus Magnum yesterday with loose change in my Steam wallet. And then 6 hours passed. What was I doing? What was this map called? God damn it. New WAD. Map, new WAD. The floor is blood. And the wall is Technicolor vomit. And the roof is also here. Fair enough. SW Snowflake. SW? Snow War? Guessing this doesn't work anyway. Snowballs. What kind of a mod is this? Planet Half-Life. Does that still exist? I mean, if the map doesn't work, I'm not going to bother, but which it certainly doesn't seem to be. Hang on to that, and this I'm also guessing same deal, same person. No point. Same again. If one of these isn't working, they almost certainly all uploaded them all from the same one. Bad bad or good bad? Scarred Earth by Syax. Completed. Decent light mood and setting. Good for a small and clean deathmatch. Map is small. I noticed that a slim light glare on your computer can make the map unseeable. I don't know a cure for this. Map itself is quite small. Again, for the third time he's mentioned how small the map is. Core of the design is connected by 4 paths, and they all have spawn points. 2 secrets are in this map. Hint for big secret, the creator's name reveals all. So in other words, his name's going to be somewhere and the secret's going to be where his name is. Why bother? Set within the earth. Like all those maps set around the earth. Scarred Earth. Just looking at my stream on my other screen, and all I can see on Steam is Black Mesa Zen chapters delayed again. Which, you know, that'll happen. Alright. That's not... I don't mind that as a detail, those lights along the thing up there. Hope you can get up there, but that's not a requirement. Been told there are 2 secrets, and there's one of them. I've yet to know what the exact details of it are. Heard of a secret somewhere around here. Maybe there's a button. No. I mean, I'm just gonna no clip, but still. Yeah, whatever. 3 sheets. Oh, 3 sheets. 1. Deathmatch. 0. Restart. And no clip, please. I would like no clip. Secret number 1. The classic click every wall until something works. Secret. Not that there's much in there. And there's the other one. And the way to get up there that we always knew was going to be a thing.
Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring.
I assume that's everything.
Activated. Communications interface online.
Yep.
Have a very safe day.
Yeah. There's so many mods I haven't played. Evidently. Like I've never heard of Snow Mod or Wanted or Ricochet. That's a lot. I have heard of Ricochet. Mountainside. This is an amazing leap from my recent maps. The lighting in the facility part is perfect. Beware of the ancient ruins. They are really dark. There are many secrets again. Look out for multiple secrets. They're gonna be as bullshit again, aren't they? If you crack the code door, tell me. Anyways, the map itself is big. An outside area, facility, and ancient ruins. This map makes a really decent deathmatch if played. It's not a good deathmatch if you don't play it. That much we can say with certainty. Alright, started in ruins. Except they're not that ruined. Well, there's some walls missing. These bricks are put the wrong way, but, you know. Liberty, the architecture. It's fine. It's alright. Missing bricks. No indication of where the bricks went. Maybe people just nicked them. Well, that was a thrilling chapter of my... It's just a lab above here. They build a lab on ruins. There's a high step. Also, that ladder is completely useless. Well, maybe not completely useless. But mostly useless. Lucky they built a tunnel in these ruins into the lab as well. They built the ruins and the lab at the same time. This is what no clip was made for. I'm not even looking for secrets. The fact you can't get in that vent annoys me. God, those doors close quickly. I mean, I knew it was going to do it. Alright, I'll check out the fence after. Alright, now we're in space again. Ah. Constrained skybrush. It's nice. Can't actually get out. Except I can see some of the map. I'm clearly not supposed to. Any more? Maybe not. What else haven't I seen? It's just those vents, and I feel like now that I've seen that there's a charger in there, there's probably not much more in those either. Oh yeah, except for the door. And any secrets that he might have chucked around. Now where's the door? Which means my main one is... where's this vent go? An invisible ladder. Pitch black and crawling speed. That's how you know you've got a winner. Okay, this goes exactly where I thought it was going to. Odd place for the spawn. Alright. Is that all? There's stuff.
Welcome to THC Mark IV protected system for use in hazardous
Wait, what's stopping you going that way before?
high impact
What does that button open that as well?
activated atmospheric
Is there anything else?
sensors activated
He said lots of secrets, or at least he used the word
automatic
secrets, implying more than one.
defensive weapon selection system activated munition
I don't see multiple.
monitoring activated communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
Maybe there aren't any more. In fact, even that one's not especially secret. Oh well. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, actually. I don't think F2 is being used for anything. Oh, this one. Match. Here. Start. Alright, F3. There we go.
Major.
Now I just have to remember I did that. And it is 10 o'clock, so I think that is going to do me for now. For this time. There'll always be more maps. We are 21 pages into 173 pages of maps. After all this time, this is like the 14th or 15th stream. There's a few maps. Alright. As long as I've got you as a captive audience. Archie, am I more likely to get you in one of these on a Wednesday or a Saturday? Because I'm determined to get you into one of them. At least. Saturdays don't seem to have been working for you. What have we got coming up anyway? Mega House, Crate Land, Murmuring Cathedral, and random Counter-Strike stuff. Actually, it's mostly Half-Life stuff coming up. Some Counter-Strike mixed in there. Okay, never mind. There's a fair bit of Counter-Strike. But there's definitely more Half-Life than there has been. You know what I mean. Whatever day it is there. Anyway, nonetheless, I'm gonna kill this feed. Thanks for hanging out and checking out some maps. Do it again.